Inside details of how the Saturday collision took place. Sources tell Times Now that both the ships failed to maintain the required speed and distance between them, due to which the collision took place, followed by the oil spill. Let me now go across to my colleague Shavan, who joins us, who has got us this inside information as to what really led to that collision between two ships. Shavan, so what more details can you share with us? The initial details, of course, indicate perhaps it was the pilot's negligence which led to this collision in the first place.
Well, as far as this particular collision is concerned, remember the big question that arises at this point in time is the role essentially played by the pilot. Now remember, the pilot is essentially provided by the Port Trust. It is he who is responsible for helping the ship to navigate through the channel. What we're given to understand is that PV Maple, who was also given a pilot, the pilot basically, rather than getting down at the designated place, which is basically the pilot boarding point, which is roughly about 4 to 5 nautical miles away from that particular boat, the pilot chose to basically get down much before that and allowed PV Maple to sail on its own in that particular channel area. Now, what we are also given to understand is that PV Maple would basically taken a left from Channel 1, that too despite seeing there was an Indian vessel which was coming on its way. Despite that, took a turn, and thereafterwards we're given to understand that this PV Maple, which is a foreign ship, was basically traversing around 10 nautical miles per as far as the speed is concerned. Now, that, remember, is something many raise in this question, that this is certainly not considered to be a safe speed to go on. But one will also have to give it to the very fact that the captain of the Indian vessel, who certainly with his presence of mind did alter the course. Had he not done that, perhaps there would have been a major disaster, because PV Maple would have basically hit MT Dawn as far as directly in the cargo, which would have led to a huge explosion. That is something one would have to certainly give it to the captain of the MT Dawn, who certainly altered the course and averted a major disaster.
So, Shavan, clearly what you're telling us is that a major disaster has been averted. It could have been even worse than what we are seeing right now if MT Dawn had not altered its course. Shavan, for the moment, thank you very much for joining us and getting us the updates. We will come back to you for more.